Fuin.
He's the...
I see fear in the water.
We should return to Shelob. She can help us.
We share an enemy in Sauron, but she is not our ally.
Speaking about...
I chose the form of a spider because I wanted to walk the web of fate, to weave its strands. The Dark Lord chose something else. He chose a shell of cold, dark steel. He became a machine. A hollow man.
From the beginning, Sauron was a creature built for war.
Then it falls upon us to undo him.
Spotted him!
Stand there. Put him in the ground.
Taste my blade!
Baranor! You can't have run out of orcs in the city.
There are a few left, but we're hunting one in particular. The last bodyguard of the war chief leading the siege.
I think we're after the same orc, and the way to a war chief is through his bodyguards.
You sound like you've had some experience in this.
I've had enough.
I'll follow your lead.
Only thing worse than all those little spiders is that...
With regards from Gondor.
Someone killed the assassin. You mean that Claude with the funny knife?
This is innocent.
The grove! Get to the grove! Did I just hear something?
For Gondor. Join your fallen brothers.
I've always liked facts, but this laying siege business is a right bother.
Tulka.
Carry your corpse to Saragoth! Ranger!
Of course. Here I am in Mordor, and I run into a bunch of lazy men swine. And now I gotta kill the lot of you.
Stop, squad! Eddie, get back up!
I almost feel sorry for the war chief we're hunting. He'll be lonely without his bodyguards.
He'll join them soon enough.
The war chief Baranor seeks is just one of many, and they will continue their attacks on Minas Ithil.
Then our path is clear. We have to kill them all. And we'll need help from the Gondorians to do it.
An intruder! You won't escape! I got him! Go! There! You won't escape! And you'd be a fool not to have one on your...
The elves esteem delicate finery in all their arts, and the crystals in this artifact glow softly, even in a pitch-black room. I know this firsthand because I'd often sneak into the Great Hall and read by crystallight when everyone thought I was safely in bed.
That was not doom!
Finest crystal found in roughest Mordor. Fascinating.
Surprised the orcs didn't smash it just to hear the sound.
You put too much faith in the spider. She only shows you what she wants.
Then tell me what you wish to see.
Minas Ithil's still standing.
All was so selfless. Nothing more. We saw some troubling things last time, didn't we?
I want to know my fate with the Nazgul.
Be careful what you ask for, Ranger. With prophecy comes torment.
We take the city at dawn!
Submit to your destiny.
I know what you fear, Talion. Shelob's vision is not cast in stone.
The Witch King.
It is the power of domination. The ring can enslave the minds of men.
What can be done?
Sacrifices must be made, and many will be lost. But we must hold to our purpose, no matter what the cost.
Lives can be saved. If the war chief from my vision is the same one Baranor and his men are hunting, they will need help.
One war chief makes little difference.
Right now, this one war chief is the most immediate threat to Minas Ithil. I will not stand by while Baranor... Baranor! I'm here to help. This war chief you're after, he's not one to be taken lightly.
We've brought down war chiefs before, Ranger. But I won't turn down an extra sword.
And we shall take him down together. I'll take out his archers first. Your men move in after I've cleared the path.
Days, cut them with my knife, and then have a feast.
We usually work alone. I hope the aim of these Gondorian archers is true. Otherwise, we'll be dodging friendly arrows.
They're experienced soldiers. They'll do their part.
No mistake. Keep looking. He's around here somewhere.
An elven archer would be worth 3 Gondorian archers.
Really? Only 3?
They say you should put water on your whetstone when sharpening a blade. Makes for a finer edge. My blade nice and dull, so when I stab a pigskin, oh, he really feels it. You have a point. But I've been a fool. A sharp is too good for man. Stop moving! Just what we need.
Never underestimate men fighting to protect their home.
This is not their home. That's the last of the archers.
Now let's get to a vantage point.
And the war chief so long.
Time to signal Baranor's men.
Ah, the lovely smell of manfield. Nothing is sweeter. Together, we will crush their defenses and grind them to dust. Together, as captains and war chief united, we will have victory. Together, we take the city at dawn. Set them ablaze! For Gondor!
Now is the time to strike.
You must be the fool who killed my bodyguards. You only delayed the inevitable. The blood of man-swine will flow into my belly today, and I'll drink yours first. You took on the fire,
I'd say we're even. A good hunt. Less so for the war chief.
And his archers. We should go hunting again.
It would be my pleasure.
So, Talion, did we make a difference?
We cannot see your lens. We must return to Shelob.
The only reason to go back is for my ring.
Enough! This is about more than your ring. Or you! Her sight may be what saves us all.
Be wary, Talion. You trust her too easily.
I cannot ignore what she has shown me.
We're all assassins. It's like a creed.
Shelob can reveal Sauron's weakness. We need her.
But at what cost?
Wouldn't mind eating one of them big spider legs. Did you hear?
Shelob can help us weaken Sauron's forces.
She is skilled at using the truth to weave her lies.
Ready! Go on! Try to get past my defenses! You will fail, and you will die! Smash his bones! Surround him! That rebel was just getting in the way! Time to go boom!
Did you hear that, girl?
I have come to see more.
I know.
If you can see Sauron's fate, tell us his weakness, so we may defeat him.
Your vision is limited. I would love nothing more than to see his torment. To see him beg before me. But my gaze is fixed upon the fate of Middle-earth.
Return what you have stolen from me, and I will bring Sauron to you in chains.
Why would I do that, Ringmaker? You and Sauron are one.
Is this what you seek? Vagaries and riddles? She is not our ally.
Certainly not yours. Come, Talion. See through my eyes, see through my eyes.
Defeat comes from within.
Minas Ethelhouse is a traitor. But who?
Do you doubt her?
Her visions have come to pass. You and I have both seen it.
Then Minas Ithil is fighting a war on two sides.
Wait, Bright Master! We knows how you can find the traitor.
Take us to him.
A war chief speaks to him through a messenger. We can choose you the messenger. Look there, do you see? The Dark Mistress offers her little ones a nest filled with her children. Wake them and seize what they do.
What's his eye? Something just moved over.
Stings you, but doesn't kill you. Just a deep, deep sleep. They will come back from here. That's the messenger. Follow him, and he will lead you to his master.
We'll take it from here. Stay out of sight, Gollum.
Look at that glove run! Run, little maggot! Run! I'm dead! Mind this, but I got this. Out of the way! I'm on important business. Go to see the Manbreaker. Just met with a traitor, so I had valuable information for him. I wasn't in your way. And if you got such important business, why are you bothering to stop and brag about it to me? Get moving, you maggot! Bloody waste of time. Back to work. What? The war chief gave you a demotion for that? That's a load of slog. What was that noise? See what you can find! You're in my...
Oi! Make way! Make way! I have important news for the war chief. Just met with a pink-skinned traitor. He had quite a message for the boss.
You better shut your mouth and get moving. Manbreaker will skin you if you keep prattling on like that.
Manbreaker! The Gravewalker is here. He's after me. I didn't tell him anything about the traitor. I'll swear!
How many times have I told you all? Never speak of the traitor openly! Let this miserable dead glob be an example to the rest of you! The next maggot to even whisper the word traitor around me will get worse!
I'm with you!
Ranger! I suppose you're here because of the little turncoat I have in Minas Ithil. Well, you won't learn anything from me.
Lorm.
Drop your size or strength! Hit him! Stay put! The dog's wounded now! Blood on the tar! You're in my sight! See that coming, eh?
This gob is nothing!
Stay put!
I'll kill you! Kneel before me!
This is the work of the Witch King. He taunts us.
We must get my ring back.
And we will. But first we have to deal with the traitor within Minas Ithil.
Tell him, cruel avenger, that bloodthirsty killer. Cuts your noses, cuts your ugly heads, he plays with their brains, makes mince of their faces.
He has his uses.
With my ring, I could have stopped that from happening. We must get it back.
And we will. But first we must deal with the traitor within Minas Ithil.
This artifact, a chunk of moonstone, was our last acquisition before the orcs came. A scout found it still smoldering out in the fields where it fell to earth from the moon overhead. I am far from superstitious, but even I wonder whether this bit of fallen moonstone was meant to serve as an ill omen for the disaster that followed.
An ill omen from the skies.
Minas Ithil was doomed long before this moonstone fell to earth.
Soon you'll be nothing but a scorch mark ranger. No! Reinforcements!
Amateur! I don't usually introduce myself, but I want you to understand something. I am not your nemesis. I am a highly skilled orc who has been paid a staggering amount to separate your head from your body.
Carl.
And he won't stop till he's got them all. Been lost. Order!
Each city in Gondor administers its own justice in all but the most important cases. And in my lifetime, we've always handled legal matters in Minas Ithil. When I was a girl, I recall my father being much occupied with mercantile disputes and other legal affairs. Then the orcs came, and matters of justice yielded to matters of survival.
The Gavilar. Always seemed an odd symbol for justice.
What is justice, if not a hammer to beat down the proud nail?
Suddenly!
Gondor has faced the Witch King before, and he's had a vendetta against Minas Ithil ever since. This coin depicts the victor, Eärnur, last king of Gondor. Generations ago, Eärnur led an army that routed the Witch King and sent his army fleeing to Angmar. But our victory turned hollow when our king grew prideful. The Witch King challenged Eärnur to single combat, and Eärnur rode eastward from Minas Tirith, never to be seen again.
I'll end you!
Eärnur. He who fought the Witch King.
Twice, because he did not finish the task the first time.
The orcs are obsessed with rings, more so than coins or jewelry of equal value. They snatch them from prisoners immediately, and what happens to these rings is anyone's guess. We rarely find orcs actually wearing them.
A fine ring. But I gather it's an ordinary one.
Ha! Scarcely worth the same name as the ring we created.
The Red Arrow is one of Gondor's most treasured symbols, though few know just what it symbolizes. When our need is dire, we can present the arrow to the men of Rohan, and they are bound by ancient pact to ride to our aid. We should have used it in the early days of the siege, but the orcs encircled us so quickly, and Rohan is too far away.
I wonder whether Rohan would honor this arrow if they saw it.
Difficult to say. Men have short memories, and shorter still in a crisis.
There's two kinds of orc in this world. Ones that do it for the killing, and ones that do it
Get over here, man-filth! Find the Grave Walker! I know something. It's the top.
Form.
Stinking ghouls! Stay put! Lost in rain! Did you hear that?
You maggot!
I will crush the pulp from your corpse.
Rip your heart out! See, he's not so bad! More for all!
Right? Tell me what you've got!
There, get the lads over here!
Hold still! Die! I am crushing!
Do I?
They could fire! Unlike the signal! He's trying! Found him! Why's that creaking? Curse this rain! Get the other!
Father always said, a proper war banner has two roles, to direct and to inspire. In the chaos of battle, he'd say, you won't march wrong if you keep your flag in sight. Now the orcs have cast down our banners, but Gondor's flag still inspires, even if I see it only in my mind's eye. So long as one Gondorian lives, the white tree still stands tall.
The flag of our people. Long may it fly.
Concern yourself more with the towers it's flying from.
Gondorian folktales abound with drakes, lesser versions of the great dragons who supposedly slumber under the earth. Yet here in Mordor, I've seen them with my own eyes, though from a safe distance, and they are nothing like the storybooks say. They are lethal hunters of the air, rapacious and cruel, apt to torment their prey before eating it. This scale, taken from a drake carcass we found in a ground cave, gives some sense of their size, and how strong they must be to carry such weight aloft.
Scale of a drake or a full-fledged dragon?
Certainly a drake. Dragons take better care of this. Elves.
The
We Gondorians called Minas Ithil home, but we cannot claim to have built it. That honor belongs to exiles from the fabled realm of Numenor beyond the sundering seas. Wondrous architects, they fashioned this city of marble to reflect the moonlight and glow with an inner warmth. But the city...
The Numenorians' knack for towers rivals the elves.
Who do you think taught them? They were but precocious students.
I lived in the light for many years, naked to the sun. But it is not to be my fate. Like my mother before me, I devour the light. It feeds a hunger that is insatiable. But I came from darkness, and I shall always return to it.
Like your mother, Ungol. And Shelob is a dangerous ally.
And yet, she is a powerful one.
They come to me seeking knowledge, but instead they find death. They ask of their fate, for themselves, for those they love. I gave mercy to those I devoured.
It seems that she damns us with vision.
And what of the Palantir? We will take a great risk in using it.
Raith. We had ambition in abundance. I had the One Ring and Sauron did not. He would not dare stand against me. Yet he did. ambition or arrogance that bade me face Sauron directly. Yet... the ring not betrayed me and slipped from my finger.
Pigskin on the move!
In the Great Hall of Minas Ithil, we didn't just safeguard the treasures of our past, we kept our present there as well. An archive of all our official correspondence with the capital. I used to file away missives from Minas Tirith after my father had read them. This was a weekly task at first, but as our surroundings grew more dangerous, scrolls like this one became more rare. I wonder whether there were promises of aid that the orcs intercepted. Plans for relief that we never saw.
The workings of government reduced to parchment.
Minas Ithil didn't need parchment. It needed reinforcements.